Local and live. Covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState.
Welcome back to Let's Talk TriState. I'm Katie and joined with one of our favorite guests, Bill Green, who is the mayor of Williamsport. Does anyone ever call you William?
No.
Okay.
Family, mothers. And
if you're in trouble?
When I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to throw you a curveball and say William Green is here today, but...
And you did it anyway.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's so, yes. Well, while you're here, Williamsport has a lot of upcoming events. You guys have the Polar Plunge, but that's New Year's Day, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let's focus on the Celebration of Lights and Colonial Springfield prior.
Okay, well, this is our last week for Celebration of Trees. And
Celebration of Trees.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and it's including all of the colonial side. So we have, we're open this Thursday, 11 to 4, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 9.
And what can people expect when they come in?
We have about 162 trees in the main level this year, and we have another 20 downstairs. But when you get there, the marketplace opens at 3. So you can hit the colonial side at 3, and just going through the trees, that always brightens everybody's day a little bit. And then you leave there and head down to the marketplace. You can do some last-minute shopping. They have Santa Claus is down there for pictures and stuff. We have the Grinch. We have a brewery that has been serving up festive drinks, so it's been nice.
Which brewery?
Hub City.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah, great bunch of guys.
And the 160 trees, you vote on them?
No. There's no voting on them. We don't do that. They're just put up from nonprofits in memory of family members that have passed and businesses.
Are there
just for show? Any
particular trees that really stand out this year that come top of mind?
So many of them. There's a lot of trees this year. There's a lot of good trees, and it's hard. We have one of the late arrivals was right now. There was a couple young people were killed in Clear Spring, and there's a tree in remembrance of one of those victims down there too, and so that was nice. So,
and all the trees, are they in remembrance of somebody? Or can just any business get together and just decorate, or is it meant to have a special meaning to it?
Businesses, nonprofits, to advertise for them, and then in-memories. In-memory trees, there might be 20.
Okay.
The rest are all business and nonprofits.
Does Verstanding Media have one?
Verstanding Media does have one.
How does it look? I haven't seen it.
It could be better.
Oh, I love it. Just that straight up honesty. Well, I will make sure that we work on it for next year.
Okay.
And then, so is it any cost to come and peruse the trees?
No, it's free. We just go by donations. And basically the donation is just whatever you feel like putting in. It just helps us keep the event going.
Sure.
It's a huge event for the community, and it's something everybody can do at no cost to come to it. The only cost down there would be obviously the brewery or the pop-up shops. Other than that, we have a kids area that's in the gatehouse down in the colonial side where kids can do a Christmas decoration. There's no cost for that. We have the Grinch, we have Santa, some cookies.
I haven't been down there just yet. Is this all taking place inside of the barn?
No. Okay. So the trees are in the barn and in the lower part of the barn. And then you walk down the lane a little bit and you hit all the other things are down and around the colonial side. But this is the first time we've ever done the pop-up shops and the brewery. So the barn is still just what it always has been, a celebration of trees.
How many trees did you have last year?
I believe 133.
Okay, great. So it's really growing.
It does grow. Every year it gets bigger and bigger.
How does all of this help the town of Williamsport?
Help as much as in just a better mood, give you something to do. It brings in tourists who do shop the local shops, and they do go downtown and eat things, and it brings people into town. So it helps in that way. The pop-up shop area helps because some of our local businesses are in it. So it allows them to showcase some of the things they do for people that wouldn't otherwise go downtown. So those type of things.
Those are my favorite types of places to actually shop for Christmas presents. Something that's not at a big box store, that's unique and different and supporting local.
Yeah. So it's been really nice. They've had a good turnout because it's the first time they've done it. So now the last 3 days they're open, which would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They'll be opening at 3 o'clock instead of 4 like the barn.
And then nothing the week of Christmas.
No, it's all
That's fair.
Done and over with. And it's finished.
And then once it's done, you don't have a lot of time before you're ready to go for the polar bear plunge.
Right. Polar plunge is on January 1st. You know, and Well, it starts at 10 a.m. and then we plunge at noon, and everybody goes by a bonfire and runs for their cars, for heat.
And it's at
River Bottom Park.
Yes. Have you done the plunge?
I have.
Are you going to do the plunge?
No.
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 That's a one and done.
I've done
for me personally.
I've done it a couple times. It's refreshing. It is, I get it. But this year with a broken foot, not going to do it.
And all the proceeds, support.
There's on the polar plunge. There's no proceeds this year.
Oh.
No, so I took it over this year. So this is a sign the waiver plunge. If you want a commemorative T-shirt, you can get it.
Is that also at no cost, the T-shirt?
No, the T-shirt cost. We have to get the T-shirts, but they'll be sold at cost. So.
I've never heard of a polar plunge where you can just come and plunge without...
Just come and plunge, and enjoy the bonfire and the festivities.
Do you have a plan in place if it's frozen and you have to go and saw the ice out?
We'll cut the ice. We'll break it out.
That happens?
Yeah, it has happened in the past. Not a lot, but it's happened.
I did it 3 years ago. And it was one of those things where I thought, this sounds like a lot of fun. I see it online. I see the pictures and the videos, and I think I want to be a part of that. I have a little FOMO, if you will. And it was great. I loved supporting the community. I loved being part of that camaraderie, but never again. I would rather support and cheer on and make signs for everybody else who's doing it.
It was really big for a lot of years, and they raised money for the Humane Society.
That's right.
And they've done the fire company. They've done EMS. They've done the junior firefighters, Parkinson's disease. They've raised money for a lot of different things. Over the years, it's declined, and people just want to see it come back. And this year, I was just like, sign a waiver and jump in, and everybody did and I was like, not everything do you have to raise money to do.
Sure.
And it's just a good way to begin the new year. Just come down, jump in. If you want hot cocoa, Wild Fizz will be there serving cocoa and other drinks. And then Cheddar Bites, I think it's called, is a food truck that'll be there serving up food.
How big is the bonfire?
Oh.
Is it massive?
It's big this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, this year it's big.
Where do you have it?
Right there on the field. So this year, all the trees that we cleared from the Colonial Springfield are going to be in that bonfire.
Yeah, that's
a big one.
That is a huge bonfire.
Yeah, it's going to
be. Well, I hope you get a lot of people to come out and
it would be nice, to see a lot of people. This time of year they got other things to do, but this one here is getting some slack because it is just buy a commemorative T-shirt if you want.
I really like the fact that you have it at noon too,
right.
Not at 8 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Day when people might be
hungover.
Hurting. Yeah. Yes.
They've always done the 10 a.m. to start gathering around. They start the bonfire, and then at noon you jump in. We have the containers for people to change in and stay warm and stuff. So it'll be nice. And all the things that's put into it have been donated. So.
And I know our buddy Tiny will be
He will be there. Yes. And this year we're going to do the costume contest. The past couple of years they've tried this. It's kind of... and this year we're hoping to get that turned back around and actually do it the right way.
Come up dressed in a costume for the plunge, and then is there...
Yeah, we're going to have prizes for that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like the best costume and those type of things.
Okay.
So yeah, it'd be slightly different this year. So really, the costume part, a lot of people come, we've had people dressed as an Aquaman, Wonder Woman, there's been a couple different things, and Baby Shark. So so this year, making it more coordinated with doing that before the plunge actually hits and showcasing it the right way.
Very nice. And so since people don't have to register for it, you have no idea what the turnout might be for it.
No, I hope it's more than we have waivers for.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked on social media why I have a waiver, and it's because the town's kind of saying come down and do it. We'd be kind of held responsible if you did it and you didn't have a waiver signed. So we have to have a waiver.
And sometimes, I'm sure it doesn't happen a lot, but there can be shock to your body if it's like that drastic of a temperature.
Things we have people were out there in the water on the boats, for safety and everything. But it kind of, the few times I've done it, it's kind of like a immediate intense. We've had some people stay out where we've had to make them come back in.
Really?
Yeah. It was one year the lifeguards did how long can you stay in here? And pushing 20 minutes for hypothermia, and it's, come on, everybody out.
I would never. That's a competition I would never want to win.
Yeah, it's a good time. I go down. This is the first year that I've headed it up, just because of other reasons. I've been down every year that it's ever happened since the '90s, and I've plunged back then. I've plunged since I've been mayor, and it's just been nice. It's been a nice turnout. People enjoy it and like it, and it's been through its rough things. We try to get it back to where it was.
Well, nothing brings people together like an event where you are all commiserating in the best way together and doing something that so many people will not participate, or they'll go and watch, but it's scary. It's a little intimidating.
It's cold.
Yes.
And the water can be swift. I mean, and it could be choppy, windy, rainy. I mean, we did it of course, we did it when you weren't supposed to for when Corona was going around, or COVID. I call it Corona. when COVID went around, we couldn't officially have one. So there was a bunch of people still down there in the rain on that day. And
good for them.
Yeah, I went ahead and plunged with that group just because they were there. And it's like, well, if you're going to be here, then I'm going to. Yeah,
sure.
So people do it.
Well, I'll tell you, Williamsport does it up big for Christmas. I mean, with the trees and the barn and the plunging and the Byron Park. That's still
lit up.
Yes.
That'll be lit all month, from dusk till dawn.
That is really beautiful.
It is
quite impressive.
It is
quite a feat. So when we start thinking about 2026, anything new, exciting that you're able to share, or
not yet?
Okay.
We have a few things that we're reworking and turning around. There's been quite some bumps here in 2025, and none more recently than Halloween thrill.
Okay.
So we got some revamping to do.
Sure.
And putting in somebody that thought it was our volunteers, and we don't have a slacking of volunteers. We have a slacking of moving forward the correct way. I'll just put it like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we got some changes happening.
So we'll be working on that in 2026, and then hopefully January, February, come back in and share those things with us.
Yeah. Hopefully, we got hoping a lot. With our Christmas this year, we've already taken notes for next year. We can include more. We've seen some areas where it's like, we can have vendors here, we can have vendors here, we can actually make it.
It's always just a moving and growing process. I mean, I don't think it ever gets to the point where you're like, all right, this is exactly what we have to do every year. It's down to a science now.
Right.
As close as you can, obviously, hopefully. But, well, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that we need to cover about the town of Williamsport for Christmas that I haven't asked about or covered?
No.
Okay.
No. Williamsport's just a great little town. I can't think of anything.
Check out the trees, have a beer, check out the vendors, come back and plunge on the first.
Yeah, absolutely. Come check out the trees. Do a little shopping while you're there. Go have a nice warm drink.
Absolutely.
I hear the hot toddies are good. I haven't made it down to there, but I hear they're good.
I love a hot toddy, even when I'm not sick.
Yeah.
I really do. Sometimes I'm like, I need a hot toddy.
Right. And then come back on the first and plunge in and start the new year off in the right way.
Sounds great. All right. Yeah. Well, William, thanks for coming in and talking to us on Let's Talk TriState.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk TriState, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.